Have you ever looked enviously at an index like in a legacy family tree? There are an awful lot of people with the same surname there, the Kramers, but on this display it's quite easy to pick out a subset because they're marked in bold and they are in fact my direct line ancestors. It's a very useful feature. But a lot of people decide that they'd like to have it, but they finish up with this: no bold. They think they've followed the instructions, but it just doesn't work. So let's review the process to see what's going wrong. Go to the Tools bar, and there's an icon which says Set Direct Line, which, according to the tooltip, is exactly what we want. Choose it, and we have a button to set the preferred line to the person that's highlighted, and a button to change the person who's highlighted. I'm not going to waste time trying these because, as many of you will have found, it simply doesn't do what you expect. So let's close this and think about that awful feeling that you have when you're standing in a dark room, flicking the light on and off, wondering what's gone wrong, and it suddenly dawns on you that the problem isn't the switch in the room, it's outside the house at the fuse box. Let's see where Legacy Family Tree keeps its fuse box. Go up to the menu, select Options, Customize. When it opens, go to Part 3 Data Format and scroll down to Section 3.8 called Child List Indicators. Right at the bottom of the section there's a checkbox which says Indicate Direct Line Children in Lists bold. That's what we want, so we choose that, and it reminds us that while the power has now been turned on, we do need to go back and check that wall switch. Save the result. You probably noticed that I've cheated a little bit here, because now we're back and I can select Tools menu, but I'm no longer looking at my Kramer ancestors. I've made myself the focus, and that's so that when I click on Set Direct Line, I will already be selected here. You can use this change button to search through the full list of entries, but it's a little fiddly. I prefer to switch the focus to myself first, and then I can simply say Set Preferred Line. The change occurs. I'm marked in bold, as is my great-grandmother Agnes, and if I scroll up to find the Kramers, you can see they're all highlighted now, all of my direct ancestors, and I can easily step between them.